If I were to pick two things that comes top of my mind when I'm talking about Google, it's the amazing people that we work with here and the amazing quality of work. What we truly believe in is to have an employee base which truly reflects the diversity of our user base outside, and hence we kind of bring in the perspectives, ideas and cultures from within and also from outside to make sure that we cater to every of our audience outside. We wanted to do something which would possibly be a small step in encouraging more women to take up science, math, engineering and computer science and do better in the workplace.
So congratulations, I saw the board which said outside, meet the superstar. I'm here to meet the superstars. So kind of wanted to talk to you about what does it take to build an organization. One is somehow internet has to become very useful to all Indians. That's a very, very important dimension of what we set out to achieve. Second is just working in Bangalore, engineers should have extraordinary access and an ability to create great technologies. Because it's, sometimes making something useful to Indians may not involve technology, right? So we don't want to just keep doing such work. We kind of wanted to do something that would delight the engineer for the technology's sake. And third was, at the end of the day, there's a business. So we have to be relevant to Google from a revenue perspective.
And in this kind of a situation, organizations that will really survive are those which are really global. And global is nothing but appreciating diversity. Diversity is no longer a nice to do thing. It becomes a must to do thing. Customers demand it, investors demand it, employees demand it, and of course the society demands diversity. But we can fall into a trap where diversity can be practiced in letter and not in spirit. I'm afraid many organizations fall into this diversity trap where they track diversity metrics, but they don't really follow diversity in spirit. And I think that's the biggest bane of this whole initiative. Because sometimes it just becomes for the sake, or for the sake of giving lip sympathy. And as you go into careers, as you become thought leaders, as you become managers, decision influencers, please keep this in mind, that diversity has to be both in letter and spirit. When you encourage people to bring their differences to work, you want them to bring their differences, not their uniformities, right? When you encourage them to bring their differences to work, they bring more of themselves to work. And when they bring more of themselves to work, they are more engaged in the organization. And when they are more engaged in the organization, obviously they are more productive.
Next, I would like to talk about how online social networking came around. The earliest form is in web communities, all the way back in 1995 with sites like Classmates. You would sign up, tell the system who your friends are, and then they would sign up, and it would grow exponentially and virally.
Engineering productivity is a special wing of engineering at Google. We have various aspects to it. Basically, we're looking at how to improve the engineering at Google. And we do this by numbers. We measure things. We try and talk about prioritization. We take ideas and concepts and try to turn them into products. There's a development aspect for it. There's an idea, there's a development aspect for it. And then there's a prioritization aspect for it. And there's a feedback part to it.
So
great place to be in front of a bunch of smart young people. I came here about a year ago, right, last February. And starting in April, we decided to actually transform this place. And by the 1st of October, we announced a completely new organization with a completely new mission. And for the last 4.5 months, we've been out there driving revenue. Frankly, to be successful in management is exactly the same as being successful in engineering. You've got to be an expert. You cannot be an okay manager. And there's a simple reason for that. You've got way too many people depending on you, and you've got way too much expected of you to be just okay. What does it mean to be an expert technically? Exactly, right? You've got to know your subject matter really well. That's really important. You've got to learn how to solve problems really well. And you've got to realize, and this is the hardest part, you've got to realize that everything you do has got to be based on fact, right? Or theory that you can defend. That's sort of the core of becoming an expert in any field, management or otherwise.
In my mind, each one of you is a winner, and being part of this event is a monumental achievement. Congratulations. So I want to conclude my speech with what I saw on Sujay's first slide. We at Google believe that in addition to hiring the best talent, the diversity of perspectives, ideas, and cultures lead to better products and services.
Being at Google, it feels wonderful. It's really a very nice initiative by Google to bring in diversity. I would like to thank Google for making this event happen. This is, encouraging a lot of girls to pursue their, or continue in the science and engineering stream. And what I have really won here is 2 days of fun and a network of friends whom I'll never ever forget in life.
This was a tremendous experience. I really enjoyed every moment of it. I made great friends.
First of all, I would like to thank Google for this award.
And I really feel proud and privileged to be a women achiever, and really thank Google for this initiative.
I'm carrying memories with me which are much more important than this award.
I feel it's a great experience for these 2 days. The high point of the whole experience was obviously talking to Orkut himself, and I really thank Google for this opportunity, and thank you.
Recognizing excellence of women engineers is certainly a great way to go about diversity, which is very important today.
I hope to go on for a PhD, and this was a truly nice encouragement for that. Thank you.